Why, hello again. Well, I wasn't expecting to really make a video recently, but there has been a few things going on in gaming that really has caught my attention. That being, it's one of those things are going to be our main topic for this video. So it's the morning of December 1st. I see Fortnite updating on my PS5, and I don't think too much of it. I'm like, yeah, it's probably just a bug fix or something. Then I see that the logo for it changed, so I'm like, oh shit, is something new for the game? So I boot it up, and it's a whole ass new season! And I'm like, how long have I been out of this fucking loop? So once the game's done downloading, I boot Fortnite up and I just kind of look around for a little bit before hopping into my first match. You know, normally the Explorer tab is just filled with all that shitty creative junk that no one really plays and it's just all AI, recreations. But one thing stuck out to me the most. Fortnite OG Chapter 1 Season 1. Now, this video is going to be split up into a few parts of my opinions on them bringing back OG and thoughts I have from other people in the community. So with the intro out of the way, let us begin on my opinions on what the community thinks about OG Fortnite. Now, when Fortnite had first released, it was an entirely different game to what it is now. And the growth that we have seen from it is wild. You couldn't tell me the state of Fortnite today compared to my 2017 self. I wouldn't believe you. Now, at the time of my recording, we have fucking Nikes? Who at fucking Epic Games is greenlighting this shit? Donald Mustard must be off his shit with all these collabs and metaverse shit he's doing. Wait, what do you mean he's not in the, he's not owning Fortnite anymore? You mean he retired? Then who the fuck has been running the show? So, Donald Mustard, the man behind, the first few chapters of Fortnite and everything, retired. And then I guess some new guy came over. I don't remember what his name was. But he's the reason why we have these dumbass metaverse collabs like Festival, Rocket Racing, and Lego, and all this other shit. And basically sent whatever Donald Mustard had worked up right down the drain. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We're focusing on community thoughts, but that is one of the few community thoughts that does exist, that once Donald Mustard had retired, the game went right down the drain. But besides my schizophrenic ramblings, let's focus on the main topic. Right now, Epic Games has been going really hard with promoting this new Chapter 1 Season 1 Fortnite OG thing. But there's been one thing I noticed almost repeatedly when I check the comment section. It's always these same people complaining about old movement animation or, the basic movement in general. Which I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. I get that was, one of the things of Fortnite back in Chapter 1. We didn't have sprinting, mantling, bashing through doors or anything like that. And I get why there's a part of people that are mad about that. But when Fortnite OG came around the first time, nobody fucking said anything about it! Like, why are we complaining now? Why were we not complaining when it first came back out? And why are we just spamming comments about OG movement and other sorts of things like graphics and whatnot? I get that's what OG players want, but at the same time, nobody had complained about it when it came around back in 2023. Now, as an OG player, as myself, someone that's been playing from almost the start of the game, I am completely okay with OG movement staying. Yeah, it sucks that we don't have old graphics and we have this new movement system, but it does not bother me. I am not going to be upset if we don't get it. I don't mind there being new movement in Chapter 1, and people need to start normalizing that. What surprises me the most is that these die-hard Fortnite streamers have been playing since nearly the start of the game. Either I'm not looking in the right places, or they have not complained one bit about, new movement going to be in Chapter 1 OG. I don't see why people are complaining about this at all.
Well, the Dragoonite, they promised us that Chapter 1 was going to be a complete replica of the original Chapter 1 back in 2017.
And to that, I say to the community that it is okay that there is OG movement and the graphics are not the same. The reason why we want this so badly is not because, it was a good map, which I'm not saying it isn't, because it was a great map, but we also want that nostalgic feeling of playing Fortnite for the first time. And don't get me wrong, I feel the same exact way, but as I said before, it is not the end of the world for me that we are getting this new combat system, sort of ish.
And when I say new combat system, I mean like, you know, the movement of like sprinting and all that stuff. Because I know that they've already confirmed it, or leakers have already found out that they are not adding the Chapter 6 movement. Which, even if they did, I am okay with that. And a few words on my thoughts of this. As much as I hate Epic Games now, compared to how they used to be in 2017, the community will find something to fucking complain about. You cannot ever please the community of Fortnite, and I don't understand why. They bring back OG, and people have to nitpick at things to complain about. As someone that is an original player like me, I am fine with these changes. I don't understand why people had to complain and complain and complain. I get it. We all want that nostalgic feeling. Yes, me too. But it is okay for things to be different. Now that that's all out of the way, I'd like to go and talk a little bit of things of my personal feelings of OG coming back permanently. So with that out of the way, let's move on to our next topic. Now, when Fortnite OG had came back around the first time around back in 2023, I was excited. I could not wait for the day that it had came out. And the day that it had came out, I remember running home fast as I could from school to get back on my PlayStation and play the new season because how excited I was. It honestly felt like that winter break when I had first downloaded Fortnite. I remember it was one of those cold, like, wintry days during my winter break from school, and my friend was like, yo, Pyro, you should get this game called Fortnite. And I'm like, what's Fortnite? He's like, it's like this free shooter game. And so I remember downloading it and all that, and I thought it was really fun. And I remember hopping in the squads and just meeting new people that were still learning the game just like me. And it was just a once-in-a-lifetime unique feeling that even though Fortnite OG is coming back and it has came back before, it is something that can never be reclaimed. And it's hard to accept that fact, but I've kind of just came to terms that that's how it is. Now, do I like the fact that they're milking OG? In a sort of way, yes, but also no. I'm glad that they're bringing this back as a permanent thing. One of the most beloved maps in Fortnite. And the fact that people also complained about that map was just really annoying. Like, I was happy with the map, even through all the seasons in the apocalypse of Season X. I still was very happy with the game. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not like Chapter 2 all that much because that it was a new season of a new map. In a sense of way, I get to relive all these old memories again, but at the same time, it's not the same. And, as I said before, I accept that. I know that the people I used to play with, they're not going to come back online magically after all these years. I need to kind of accept that, and I feel that this is probably a case for some people as well. Maybe not all, but some, that they had a person that they played with and they just vanished off the face of the earth. And now, I would also like to make another video here soon. When that will happen, I don't know. But I would like to make a video on how I feel after playing OG. That I can fully, give my actual thoughts and just not opinions on what I think and about this and that. And it could be a more fully fledged video. I know Fortnite isn't really my strong suit when it comes to my videos and my content, but this is something I felt like I would like to make and give my thoughts about. But if you like what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe and like, so that way I can keep progressing and making my YouTube channel bigger with a bigger community. But with that, I am your host, the Dragoon Knight, and I will see you on the flip side.